Welcome to my newly launched YouTube channel, English Tutorial. Hope you are well and fine and ready to take some lessons. Actually, I would not like to teach you, but discuss and share my experience something. Okay, so take it sportingly, not feel any nervousness and don't hesitate to participate. Okay, now as I have mentioned on the board, you see topic for today very simple though, principal and auxiliary verbs. So I know well that all of you, the students from class even 4 to 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It is not. It does not matter to them that what is hard. There is no confusion about that. Okay, also, but I would like to point out some particular, and would like to brush up yourself about the idea and clear-cut idea. What is principal verb and what is auxiliary verbs? Very often we see that, also we notice that many of the students get confused about what is principal verb and auxiliary verb, and they sometimes mingle up. They cannot determine actually what is principal verb and how do they work. Okay, please listen to me and let's start about very simple, though sometimes to the many students confusing. I am compelled to say such, as I have a bitter experience also. Okay, let's start and enjoy. Principal verbs and auxiliary verbs. Mainly, verbs are divided into two classes. Though there are different types of verbs in English grammars, okay, and you know well, but in different angle it can be divided. But mainly you can divide the verbs as principal and auxiliary verbs. Please, let's start taking an example and brushing yourself. Okay, now number one. Firstly, I would like to say that principle, the very word indicates that it is independent. Okay, so the verbs that can express its own meaning and stand on its own foot, and you say that it is principal verb. Okay, and the auxiliary verb, just like, let's take an example to clarify. I have a pen. Okay, I have a pen. Here you have placed have. It indicates possession. Okay, possession means belongs to. I have a pen. In Bengali, you rather say that many times I am asked to, and I am requested to use Bengali language in especially grammar, as many students who are not reading in CBSE, ICSE and English medium schools, they are very keen to know. So it will help much them. Simply in Bengali you say আমার একটি পেন আছে. Notice that you have not applied here any particular tenses. Only have its meanings possessions. Okay, ache in Bengali if you see. Next, number 2, it is you call principal clause. Principal verbs. Principal verb. Okay, it has not been determined by any tenses. It has helped to make a sentence and also to make a mood. The verb which helps, auxiliary verbs, principal verbs, that is the verb which helps to make mood, tense and voice. To help, it helps to make mood, voice and tenses. That is somehow the auxiliary verb you may see. But principal clause, it has not been here determined by any tense or governed by any tense. Okay, it is principal clause. Okay, it has not been used to form any type of different angles meanings. Okay, and no governed by tenses, numbers and persons. And in simply you rather say the verb that is not limited by person, number, tenses. Simply you say that is principal verb. And next, I have done it. Please notice, I have used have and the verb P participle form. And here, simply and casually, you can determine that it is in a present perfect tense. The sentence has been formed by present perfect tense. Here have, it has no another special meaning. It has only helped to make tense. As you know well that as per rule of present perfect tense, that have or has and verb participle form of verb, past participle form of verb. Here have, there is no particular meaning, but it has helped to make tense. Okay, so it is auxiliary verb. Because I, as the subject I here, take have, and it has been governed by tense, and the verb do also you have to transform into a past participle form to make present perfect tense. So it is simply. Now then, number 3, I am a boy. Simply, I am. It has not been governed by tenses. I am a boy. So okay, it is simply I am a boy. So there is not particular any types of meanings. Okay, and when you say it is principal clause, principal verb. Okay, it has not been governed by any number and tenses and also any types of tenses. Now, if you say I am helped by him. Here you see that here the am has no special meaning but has been used to form passive voice, and as per rules of passive voice, past participle form of verb and also am here is used as to make a passive form. So it helps. So the another names of auxiliary verbs is helping verb, which helps to form tenses, mood, etc. Okay, and here it is auxiliary verb. Okay, now it is as clear as daylight to you that what is auxiliary verb and what is principal verb. That principal verbs, you cannot govern a principal verb by any tenses or any rules. It has something meanings is as is original meaning, but in the case of auxiliary verb, it helps much to form tenses, okay, moods, okay, etc. Passive voice. So its another name is auxiliary verbs, and auxiliary verbs means another name helping verbs, which helps to form mood, tense, and voice. Such as the simple examination you follow, that from this short video, I hope I have been able to make you aware more about the confusions. What is auxiliary verb and what is principal verbs? Okay, thanks for the day, and please help me to help you, inspire me to inspire you. And again I say, as usual other days when during the time making my videos, that if my beloved students, irrespective of any ages, will be rewarded, will be benefited, a list that will be my best rewards. Thanks for the day. Okay.